So, Thronebreaker, the new hotness, a lot of players are looking to form their first Tier 5 class catalyst. And one of the things that I think so many people would appreciate is the ability to get a Tier 5 class catalyst selector. If you could buff the Cavalier rewards, because let's be honest, they are beyond underwhelming, to include instead of a random 10% of a T5CC, how about players that have the roster, put in the time, complete that content, have the ability to select 10% of a single Tier 5 class catalyst. How does that sound? Look, I completely understand where you're coming from. It's a huge bit of feedback that we've heard over the last couple of months is let players choose the Tier 5 class catalyst that we want, and if we could just snap our fingers and do it, we'd be right on the case. But there's a big problem when it comes to shifting the paradigm that much. We've got to consider the health of the game, the economy, the meta. There are internal, external factors when it comes to giving players the choice to rank up the champions that they want to rank up. We could go back to a singular blade meta. There also could be a paradigm shift across multiple axes of endgame content that could cause huge imbalances for the future and not only destroy the game itself, but the entire universe. So I'm really sorry to break the news, but we're not going to be able to do this. It's just out of our hands. We wish we could give you a 10% selector for doing 100% Cavalier, despite the time, effort, and roster required for an endgame player to get 10% of a single T5CC. Unfortunately, it's a bit too much of a stretch to give you guys that element of control. Oh, well, what Tier 5 class catalyst were you looking for, sir? We've got the 10% selectors here. We can give you an offer every 3 days, every 5 days, on Cyber Monday as well. We're probably going to give you something a little bit bigger as well, but we're going to increasingly ramp up these offers. As long as you're paying, we don't mind. So pick whichever T5CC you want. Honestly, don't worry about prestige imbalances and everything we've said about the restricted availability of T5CC for actually playing the difficult content and doing it, because that's all irrelevant, because you've got money.